Imagine waking up one morning and there's a new being in your home. Only that being isn't a person, it's a robot, and its name is Optimus. This isn't sci fi. This isn't fantasy. Nope, it's not an episode of the Jetsons. We're talking a real physical robot, and it's made by Tesla. Today, we're going to talk about what Optimus is, what it means to you, and specifically what it can do for you on today's episode of AI for Everyone. Welcome to AI for Everyone, the show that makes AI easy, useful, and fun. I'm Joel Comm, your host, and if you haven't yet subscribed, please do hit the subscribe button and like this video. Click the notification bell. That way you don't miss out on a thing in the future. Now, I always end my shows with beep boop to kind of make fun of the AI revolution that's taking place, but it's also a reference to the robots that are coming. Several years ago, I tested a couple different robots. One of them was a robot dog made by Sony, the Aibo, and another one, I can't remember the name of it right now, but I won it at a consumer electronics show, and it was interesting and it was a gadget, but ultimately I sold it because I didn't see the long-term value. That's about to change, and here's the deal. You don't need to be a techie to care about this. This robot isn't being designed for researchers or for engineers. It's being designed for consumers, for people like you and me. It's going to help around your home. It's going to help with everyday tasks. It's going to help with jobs that are boring, repetitive, or physically demanding. And when Elon Musk says that Optimus might one day be the most valuable product in the world, I listen in. I listen because what it means affects all of us. So let's start with the basics. What is Optimus? Well, it's a 5-foot something or other human-shaped robot designed to move through the same world that we move through. So doors, stairs, around countertops, dealing with cabinets, all of this without needing any kind of special environment. And it's built to do 3 kinds of tasks. Those that are repetitive, nobody likes doing those. Those that are boring, nobody likes boring tasks, and those that are dangerous. Whoa, look out, careful with that. It's the stuff that none of us like doing much anyhow. So, what can it do today? Well, let's be honest. Optimus is incredibly impressive. In fact, if you are listening to the podcast, I encourage you to go to YouTube, the AI for Everyone show, and watch the video so you can see the examples of what Optimus can do. It's not going to walk your dog yet. It can't cook Thanksgiving dinner, but it can do things that robots a few years could only have dreamed of. When I had my Sony Aibo, teaching it to do tricks was really complicated. In fact, I felt like my Roomba was smarter than the Aibo robot dog. But things are different now. Optimus can fold laundry. Optimus can balance and adjust to unexpected movement. Optimus can identify objects and pick them up with a gentle human-like grip. And here's what's really crazy. It's learning the way that children do. The Tesla workers are actually teaching Optimus movements by demonstrating for them. You see, Optimus is trained differently than old school robots. Instead of programming every step, engineers literally show it how to do the tasks, and it figures out the pattern, kind of the way that we learn. I don't know about you, but I'm a kinesthetic learner. I learn by doing. Well, Optimus is very much the same. And this is crazy. We learn often by watching videos on our television. Well, Optimus can do the same thing. It can learn from watching videos. Elon Musk says that future versions of Optimus could watch YouTube to learn how to do different things, whether it's cooking or fixing something or putting together furniture, which would be really useful for me because every time I put together furniture, I have to put it together twice. Once the wrong way and then the right way. Think about that. That's pretty amazing. So how can this help you specifically? Let's make it personal here. This isn't just a cool prototype that we're talking about. This has direct impact on real people. Here's a few use cases. First, you've got home tasks. Imagine a robot that helps with your laundry, with your groceries, taking out the trash, vacuuming. This is everyday stuff that takes up our time that very few of us actually enjoy doing. What about for aging and caregiving? Well, for older adults living alone, imagine having help with mobility, lifting objects, organizing medication, or simply reducing fall risk. It's not a replacement for human connection. Don't get me wrong, but this is an assistant that can extend independence. And number three, let's take it to the work world. In the industrial world, especially factories, warehouses, Optimus could basically take over repetitive labor. When you want fries with that, Optimus is cooking them up. Now, that's really great for safety, but it does raise questions about jobs, about retraining, and about future roles. So, what's real and what's hype? Well, you can see for yourself with your own eyes that this is happening. Now, Tesla is famous for big promises and sometimes slow delivery because they really want to get it right. Elon Musk says it is coming sometime in 2026, and people are already pre ordering this thing, but it might not arrive next year. We'll have to wait and see. So, what's real today? Well, the robot exists and it improves and learns quite fast. It performs basic tasks pretty reliably. It learns through demonstration, and the hardware is shockingly advanced. Here's what we don't have yet: full home assistance, speech level interaction, cooking, caregiving, driving. Gives new meaning to a self driving car. What if the Tesla vehicle comes with the Optimus installed? And these aren't affordable. Elon is saying that these are going to cost somewhere between $20,000 and $30,000 initially, but that's not today. So no, Optimus isn't going to be making your breakfast in 2026, but in 2030 could be. Let's take a look at what happens next then. Here are some future scenarios. There's three likely futures for Optimus in the next 5 to 10 years. First is the household helper. This is the robot that does basic chores, lifting tasks, getting me an item. Instead of Rover getting you the newspaper, Optimus, fetch me the newspaper. We're already seeing robotics take a role. So factories, warehouses, agriculture, any repetitive labor can be replaced by Optimus robots. And the third one is aging support systems. This is the biggest one. Imagine Optimus being the number one assistive tool for older adults within a decade. So let's bring this home. Look, Optimus is not science fiction anymore. It's early, it's imperfect, but it is very real. And as this technology matures, it's going to reshape how we live, how we work, and how we age. So here's a question for you. What job in your household would be the first one that you'd want to hand off to a robot? Tell me in the comments that one task, and I read every comment, I reply to them, and I might use yours in a future episode. What's the connection between robotics and AI? Well, of course, these robots are working completely on artificial intelligence, and I really wanted to give you this high-level view of what's coming next. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Please do subscribe by hitting that button, and if you're listening to the show on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, consider coming over to YouTube, AI for Everyone Show, and check it out there so you can see the visuals as well. I'll catch you next time, and of course, AI is for everyone, including you. And Optimus says, beep boop.